Hey everybody, Snecc from Tarkov here. Let's go ahead and talk about sniping. Specifically, we need sniper level 7 for a quest called Wet Job Part 6. Here's the thing. There is this mentor quest. You can get 3 sniper levels for 50,000 euros. 50,000 euros comes out to be about 7.5 million rubles. Now, if you complete Shooter Born in Heaven, you get an additional sniper level, and then you pay that 7.5 million. You got 3 more levels, so now you got 4 levels. You need 7. That means you only need to get to level 3 sniper in order to complete Wet Job Part 6. I did not grind my sniper to level 3. This was done passively whilst I was completing the Tarkov marksman shooter quest line, and we got naturally to level 3. Now, if you don't have a truckload of money just laying around and you want to save that 7.5, I'm going to give you some tips on how to complete those 3 levels without paying. Take a look at what I'm currently having in my inventory. We got the Archangel M700. It's very unique is that it's the only M700 that you can put a 20 rounder in it. And why the hell do I have 2 20 rounders in my gamma container? And a bunch of spare bullets. Let's jump into game. A little disclaimer, we are jumping into offline, but you can pretty much do this in online. I just don't want the hassle to deal with other players. I'll just give you examples. Yeah, right there. First thing we do is when we get in is we start reloading. As you can see that our skills at the top left are 32.3. And now we're gonna have to search for an extract. I think I know where this is. Yeah, I know where this is. Alright, now that we finished reloading our first magazine, our sniper has gone up to 32.9. What we do is we unload this. Control R. Drag that in. Drag that in. I got a few more bullets. And restart the process. We're just running towards extract right now. We're trying to get 3 points. This method I'm using is cost effective because I'm not throwing away any bullets. And each action, you know, it counts as a skill point. Another way is just to Alt R, Control R, drag that in, keep that one, get a new batch, and start reloading. We're just running towards extract, but what's going to really help us level is if we see obviously any hostiles. I did a little testing and it seems like landing hits, headshot or otherwise, gives the same experience rates. Alright, so now we are combat ready. We got all our mags loaded. And our skill points are now up to 33.9. Since we're not seeing lots of hostiles, which probably won't be like this online, a secondary thing you can do is 33.9 at 100% is Control R, which is set for me, which is the way I took out the bullet, is we're gonna just spam it whilst we run. Well, not really run, regen stamina. We're gonna spam this. So when doing this method, I wouldn't suggest using expensive bullets. Maybe something that's like 500 or less. Like M62s or M80s. 33.9 was our skill point, and we're still going through this. Haven't seen any hostiles, but we're about pretty close to extract. And we are out, giving us 34.4. This is pretty much the exact amount of actions that we took whilst reloading, except we unloaded. So, you know, 20 actions for 6 skill points. Up. That was weird. I think I hit a critical, which means bonus damage. The bullet shattered, which is like maybe 10% or something. Because I was aiming for the thorax, and M62s don't kill one shot. We're just trying to get this guy's legs. We're wearing a level 5, so we're not really concerned about him hitting us. Alright, now we are. Now we should kill him. Alright. 2 bleeds. Forgot to do this. Doesn't really matter. We're near extract. I wouldn't suggest playing chicken with SKS is somebody that hits hard. Maybe shotguns long range, that would be a good idea. And stuff like that. Before we extract, let's go ahead and check. Our skill point is now at 35.3 at 36 because of that engagement. Alright, let's extract. Now that was 5 minutes and 50 seconds. That was like an ideal situation. Now, here's the thing. I hit level 3 a long time ago, and I recently just picked up the quest Wedge Up Part 6 and noticed that I really don't have to grind anymore, so that's not a problem. And as you can see, we obviously have the absurd amount of money. We just need to hand it in, so 7 million is really not much for me. I'd rather just pay it than grind for 50 games. Then again, not a lot of people have this kind of money. It is quite late into the wipe, 163 days, but this could apply to, you know, beginning of the wipe when you don't have lots of money, you're trying to push Kappa first 30 days or something like that. It's possible, absolutely. So I'm thinking just running around with the sniper would be a much better idea than farming woods effectively for sniper points. You know, you could be completing other tasks while, you know, just playing around with the sniper. Basically just pulls you into playing with a sniper. So anyways, I went ahead and did some math. From a fresh level 3, without paying the 7 million something, to get to level 6, and then, you know, you turn in your shooter born in heaven, because that's obviously very much required for Kappa. This is talking the perspective of a Kappa. We're gonna need 150 points. Because from 3 to 4 is 40, 4 to 5 is 50, and 5 to 6 is 60. You add all those up, it's 150 points. And if you averaged 3 points a game, that would be 50 games. Let's say 50 Woods games. You're absolutely grinding it at the extreme. You average out 8-minute games. Right, there is also a chances you're getting into like a very good game. You're clapping people. 10 minutes in, it resets from 38 back to 100%. It is very much possible for in the entire game to get anywhere from like 5-6 points, but let's go ahead and keep it average. So pretty much with these perfect scenarios, it's going to take you 6.5 hours of pure grinding, 6 hours 30 minutes. But let's be honest, sometimes you'll die, and sometimes, you know, you gotta restock, re-gear, buy yourself new gear, unload, sell, clear inventory, pretty much all of that. Let's be realistic, and let's say if you really put in some effort, it's probably gonna be like 14 hours. Or you can find a way to farm 7.5 million. I mean, it's up to you. I'm just here to give out some tips. Alright, so that would conclude. I hope you learned something. We're not going to turn this in because this is basically for another video, and most of you are pretty much figured out. That's going to take a while for me. Anyways, thanks for watching. I am Snecc from Tarkov, and I hope you learned something today.